All right, check it out. What you're looking at right here is New York City Mayoral candidate Zohran Mamdani, aka Kami Mamdani, struggling to lift 135 U.S. American pounds off of the rack on the weight bench outside. How do I know it's 135? Well, it's pretty simple. The bar right there is 45 pounds, and he has two of those 45s on either side, which would make a grand total of 135 pounds. I don't know whose grand idea this was. I mean, Zohran, have you ever lifted weights before? Have you ever done anything strenuous at all? Now, to put it in context, how terrible this is, I seem to recall in high school, we had a physical fitness test where it was a bench press involved. The girls, their test was just the bar, just the 45 pounds. That was their test. For the boys in high school, I seem to recall we had to lift the bar plus the 245s, which is 135 pounds. So if we're 14, 15-year-old boys in high school able to lift this, then 33-year-old Zohran Mamdani shouldn't need this spotter right here to help him lift 135 pounds. Now, I know some of y'all going to say, look, ABL, I don't care how weak he is. All I care about is his policy. Look, not only is he physically weak, but his policy is also weak. And there's always pipsqueaks like this who think that what they're talking about is going to work. Communism never, ever works. Look at the entire world. There's always been starvation. There's always been problems. There's always been a worse situation after communism than before it. So if you're living in New York City, please, please, please don't vote for this guy in the election. I would say keep Eric Adams in there because at least he stood up to Joe Biden and the whole migrant crisis thing. But will Zohran do that? Will he stand up for you? Will he make New York City great again? Will he make it operate efficiently? Or will his policy be as weak as his fail of a 135-pound bench press?